Hi, I'm Skull. At the beginning of the year, I was stuck playing Helldivers. However, my ADHD could only tolerate so much before it forced my brain to hyperfixate on something else. So I went back to the only cure I know, ULTRAKILL. Better than any prescription medicine that I have taken, ULTRAKILL is a stimulating experience. Imagine Doom cranked up to 100, then modified to be cranked up even more. And I know that comparison has been beaten like a dead horse that has already been buried, but that's the truth. And don't forget to add the combo meter from Devil May Cry. So let's not waste any more time that we don't have, and get right into the review. Background. ULTRAKILL was started by Finnish dev R.C. Patala, aka Hakita. I don't know if I said that right. Back in 2018. And first published to early access in 2020 by New Blood Interactive. So far, this project has been going on for about 6 years and still isn't finished. And that's not a complaint, that just means he's cooking, so let him. Now, this project isn't strictly a solo dev endeavor. There's plenty of contributors. In fact, instead of the normal credits that you might expect, they have an entire map dedicated to everyone who helped with the game in any way. I seethe with jealousy, for I do not have my own marketable plush. The graphics are in low poly style, being both an artistic choice and for better optimization. Should I mention, this game is only 1.8 gigabytes? Even your potato of a computer can run this. So what's the story? Well, mankind is dead, blood is fuel, and hell is full, and that's all you're given. Due to the many lower terminals that can be found in the secret areas, and a generous bit of Q&A from Mr. Patala and the writers, a full wiki's worth of lore exists. So here's the rundown.
The actor who played Air Bud, Buddy the dog, passed away in 1998 at the age of 9. Now take a look at this. Let's talk about World War I.
World War I trench warfare. Humans fighting each other to the bitter end. Instead of just ending it normally, however, it continues. For centuries. No longer fueled by the ambitions of man, but by their blood. Literally. Machines powered by our own Mountain Dew Code Red take over the battlefield, each one deadlier than the last. But wait, I hear you. How is this possible? Blood as a fuel source? It can't be done. What a silly, unrealistic lore. Well, not exactly. Now, the Earth is mostly uninhabitable. Mostly. There are still humans, but they are forced to live in extreme conditions for a good while until the era known as the New Peace, where humanity has discovered hell itself and is now sending robots into it to scavenge supplies and materials that we desperately need. Meanwhile, in heaven, God has left. The angels gather and establish a council and await his return, which he never does. Meanwhile, in hell, with God gone, King Minos sees no point in continuing the suffering of those in the layer of lust, as well as Sisyphus, who leads a resistance movement in the layer of greed. The angel Gabriel is not happy about this, and ends both Minos and Sisyphus, re-establishing suffering in hell. At this point, humanity has gone extinct, possibly due to the lack of God in the world, or a robot uprising, as suggested by the Diary of the Ferryman, that being a single cataclysmic event that turned the river Styx into an ocean. The robots now require a new source of blood, so they begin to fight each other and venture deeper into hell. That is where you come in. You are V1. That's right. The main protagonist of this game is a GoPro that is programmed to kill, and you're desperately trying to survive, like any other robot. You are unique, however. Towards the end of the final war, you were made, equipped with advanced propulsion systems, blood-absorbing armor, and high-tech targeting systems. Of course, the war ended right before you left prototype stage, so you never went into full production. Now, you're on a quest. Your goal? Survive whatever hell throws at you. Why? Because blood is fuel, mankind is dead, and hell is full. Gameplay. As you embark on your journey through each layer of Dante's Inferno, you're going to need some serious firepower. That's the fun part. The technology in this game is nothing short of insane. Picture this. You flip a coin, shoot it, and watch in awe as the bullet ricochets perfectly into the enemy's cranium. It's all about precision and creativity in combat, but it doesn't stop there. The mechanics are designed to keep you engaged. You can punch enemies to heal yourself, which adds a unique twist to the classic healing mechanics. Want to counter incoming attacks? Just punch the enemy's bullets to parry them. Feeling extra bold? Punch your own bullets to make them travel faster, turning each encounter into an exhilarating dance of skill and strategy. All I know is that it can be overwhelming at first, and believe me, it is. Even I struggle with mastering certain techniques like rocket gliding, dash jumping, and rail coining. But the challenge is part of the excitement. The thrill of getting better at the game is one of the greatest rewards. Once you've navigated the main storyline, you can return to the beginning and tackle each level with a new goal, P-ranking each one. What does that mean? Achieving a P rank in this game means you must complete each level without dying, beat the sub-time limit, eliminate every enemy, and do it with maximum style points. It's a tall order. Is it hard? Absolutely. But don't worry, there are countless guides on YouTube to help you on the way. Did I take the time to watch any of them? No. Why? Because mama didn't raise no sissy. There's a certain joy in discovering these mechanics on your own. Figuring out how to pull off these tricks gives me a satisfying rush of dopamine, making the gameplay experience that more exciting. Conclusion. This game is a work of art. With its retro boomer shooter aesthetic, gameplay that flows like a river, and just being good overall mechanic-wise. But what could be the cherry on top of all this? The extra content. The endless mode in the cyber grind, mods with new weapons and even new layers, tons of Easter eggs to hunt, and let's not forget the secret levels, which I'll not be spoiling because some of y'all just need to see them for yourself. And how could I forget the music? The soundtracks are just banger after banger, none of them missed, and I got a whole playlist of official and fan-made tracks. I highly recommend these channels. The best part about all this is that ULTRAKILL is still in early access, so there's plenty of content to come. In fact, at the time of recording, there should be another major update coming this month. It's not the final act, that's still a long way out, and frankly, I almost don't want it to end, because I've grown quite attached to this game and our main protagonist, and considering the lore, I don't think we're in for a happy ending. But let's just enjoy it while we have it. Shall we? As always, like, share, subscribe, do whatever. I just like making game reviews. Bye.